Right, hopefully this is working here. So let's just spin around here and just see what's going on. Right, let's see how we're going here. Oh, there we go. We have audio and video. We are doing very well today, my friends. Internet has been a bit spotty today. I don't know if it's the cold weather. I'm not sure. Twitter was down, or not Twitter. Twitch was down for a couple of hours. At least on my end, it was. Couldn't access any streams or anything, so I don't know. Yeah, we're having a bit of a bit of odd weather here in Ireland, and the rest of Europe, apparently, mainland Europe, is having a bloody heat wave. I was reading an article today, and one country in particular was 13 Celsius above the January normal. So, I mean, in terms of climate change, I don't think there's any more definitive evidence than that, my friends, that, yeah, human beings have very drastically affected the world's climate. And I don't know. Well, I won't be around to see it anyways, you know. It's your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren who are going to see the end results of global warming and climate change. Anyways, you're not here to listen to me talk about nonsense. Let's get on to why we are actually here, my friends. So we're going to take a look at I guess, I probably called it update number 5, but it's actually a bit more than that. So yeah, we'll just look at update 5 of the Ropa root crop cart. I took out the shop or the image. There's a blank picture at the moment because basically we're making so many changes to the mod that the picture won't be accurate by the time it's actually out. That type of thing. Even this picture here is an old picture that'll have to be changed. Because it doesn't look like this anymore. So I've made a few changes to the mod. My game Steam has made quite a few changes to the 3D model. As I said, my game Steam is the Blender guy. You know what I mean? And he also does some of the advanced scripting. Some scripting I can do. XML scripting, but the more kind of advanced stuff, especially with object changes, I prefer to let him handle that stuff. But some of the basic kind of shop option things, I can actually do. And I have actually added a few more shop options to the Ropa. For example, my friends, I've added a shop option for a capacity option. So basically, as you can see here on the information screen, the capacity now varies from 48,000 liters to 98,000 liters. And my friends, we have a brand new piece created in Blender by my game Steam. So if you want to look at this, my friends, so see this top section here? We have a brand new grid pattern that my game Steam designed in Blender. So I sent my game Steam pictures of the real world Ropa Big Bear. Okay. Now let me point out some things. The 3D model presented here, right, is not a 100% accurate representation of the real world Ropa Big Bear, right? So this original this 3D model was originally created all the way back in Farming Simulator 13 using the 3D modeling software and modeling experience at that time, right? Obviously over the years other modders have worked on it and they've added their own things to the the 3D model, right? So what I'm trying to get across here, my friends, is we do not claim that this particular mod, the 3D model, we don't claim that this is 100% accurate to the real world 3D or the real world Ropa Big Bear. So what we are trying to do is we're trying to take the existing 3D model and modify it, heavily modify it, to try and make it more accurate to the real world Ropa Big Bear without completely rebuilding the entire 3D model from scratch, because my game Steam, he doesn't do that, right? So you might not be aware, my game Steam does not build 3D models from scratch. My game Steam takes existing 3D models or 3D models provided to him by others, and he will modify them. He doesn't create 3D models from entirely from scratch. That's not what he does, right? So to that end, my friends, some of the new work that My Games Team has done on this particular version or build of the Ropa is he has this entirely brand new section, this grid mesh pattern at the top here, look. So it extends all the way around it, okay? This particular grid design is accurate to the real world Ropa Big Bear. So that's why we decided to change it. You know what I mean? We have also made alterations to the crawler tracks. As you can see, Totster, how the hell are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Appreciate that. My friends, if you don't know Mr. Totster12, he does stream on Twitch these days. I know you stream on Twitch. Do you still stream on YouTube, Totster? If you want to, sir, you can throw in your links to Twitch or YouTube in there now, sir. I have absolutely no issue promoting people. So yeah, we have taken the base game crawler tracks, right? And we have modified them to more accurately reflect the real world Ropa Big Bear. So for example, in the real world, the Ropa Big Bear, the wheels would be Ropa yellow. So we and the inner kind of hub area is black. So basically, we've altered the crawler 3D i3D element, and we've changed the material colors, that type of thing. Every now and then on YouTube, yeah, I have seen you, of course, on Twitch. I know that you do seem to prefer Twitch these days to the old YouTubes. I haven't figured out the reason I don't stream on Twitch, Totster, to be perfectly honest. I haven't figured it out how to do it. I know it's supposed to be easy, but when I've tried it before, I've had a hell of a time figuring out the interface and just setting it up. So once I kind of get in the mood for it, I may actually start to apply myself and do it properly, that type of thing. So yeah, the crawler tracks now more accurately reflect the real world Ropa Big Bear, right? So this is it's far from done, this model, because since My Game Steam has added this new grid pattern up here, it has opened up a whole new world of ideas that I did not have previously. Let me show you what I mean. So he's added this grid pattern up here, right? But watch what happens when I change it back to Amity. You see what I did there? So this is the original pattern on the top, look. Right? So this is what it originally looked like. And now he's made it an object change. Look at that, look. So because he has done that now, it has opened up my brain to all sorts of new ideas. So my thought process now, since he's done this, we should probably make the Amity cart visually different from the Ropa cart, right? So to that end, my friends, let me show you what I've done here at the side. Let's just take, for example, so there's a decal on the side here, right? This is the VIN plate, the vehicle identification number, right? So basically, I've added an object change here for the VIN plate. So this is a Ropa VIN plate. So obviously you don't want an Amity, you don't want that Ropa decal on the Amity. So I've added a new object change here for the Ropa VIN plate. So there, with this kind of, what he's done here, it's given me a whole host of new ideas to make the Amity cart and the Ropa cart visually different. Mr. Mouse, how the hell are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, sir. So in the Amity version, the crawler tracks are pretty much the same. But when you change it to Ropa, let's see the dot. That's an object change, look. So it changes colors. Mud flap. So once again, added the Ropa decal at the back here. And then we go to Amity. So there's a major object change or design change when you change from Amity to Ropa. Yeah. Now I could add a VIN plate for Amity. I don't know if I will, but yeah. So just one of the little ideas. But one of the other things that I've done as well. So the real world Ropa Big Bear, right? I have pictures of it. It doesn't have a lot of the, the warning strips, the warning decals, the orange warning stuff, that type of thing. So let me show you down here. I've added a new option here, which is warning decals, right? So you can kind of see there, look, the warning decals are all kind of now an object change, all right? And if we look at the back here as well, look. So let me put on the protection grid as well, and let me show you what happens, see? So all the warning decals, the warning signs, the warning labels, they're all an option now. I did that because, as I said, I wanted to make the Ropa configuration as accurate as possible to the real world Ropa. And in the real world, the Ropa does not have all these warning decals. You know what I mean? It has some, but they're not. You know what I mean? They don't look like these. So I've made it an option to kind of more accurately reflect the real world Ropa. So there is more work to do. See, there's a grid underneath here. Not this piece up here. See this part underneath here? That is actually a door, right? So in that area there's actually a door that you could open up, So we're probably going to add that eventually as well. You know what I mean? So let me show you what I mean. So if I change the grid pattern here, that's what I'm talking about. That there. So that grid pattern is a different design for the Ropa. And it's also, on the Ropa version, it's a different mesh pattern, and it's actually a door, a physical door that opens up. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that whole area there, and make it look more accurate to the actual, real world Ropa Big Bear. My game team is looking into the possibility of adding pneumatics. Let me show you what I mean by pneumatics. Pistons, pneumatic pistons to move the bloody, the pipe. So if we see on this one here, look. So this is pistons, pneumatic pistons. It has, hydraulic hoses, that type of thing, right? So my game sim is looking into, no, he'll have to design it from scratch because it has to fit the 3D model. You can't just pull something off another mod. It has to be designed from scratch. And you can see this part up here, look, that is pistons as well. Pneumatics. So we're going to try and get this kind of stuff into it because the real world Ropa Big Bear has that in there. You know what I mean? But the 3D model doesn't. So yeah, so I'll take you through the options again. Most of this is the same. So we had mud flap, no, yes, right? So that puts the mud flap on. And then you go up here, you have the object change. Let me put down let me put the protection grid on as well, okay? All right, that's the protection grid. You've seen that before. So we go back up to the top, and you can kind of see it going on and off. So these are the object changes now that happened, right? You can see it at the side here as well. The wheels changed, the color of the wheels, look. The logos, the VIN plate. So there's a lot of object changes built into this now, And we'll have more as we go along. So the other options are pretty much the same. Nothing really has changed, right? So the new option here is the crop capacity, right? So we have a 48,000 liters. We have 98. Now I could have made the capacity bigger than that. I actually originally had it at 120,000, but there was a reason why I had to drop it. Let me show you why. So if I add the Trucktronics here at the side, right, that has an LED display, right? It only has 5 characters, right? So once it gets past past 99,999, it's going to go back to 0. You know what I mean? So that's why I had to kind of compromise and change the capacity to 98,000 liters. Capacity alarm, you have that there as well. Protection grid, warning decals. So you can put on and off the warning decals now if you want to look. So that puts that on there. You can see all the stuff at the side here. So that's a new option as well for people as well. Look. Grid color, you've seen that. So the grid color again is up here. So you can change that to metallic. So there's a few different color choices here. If you wanted to match it to the real world Ropa, you would have it at yellow, right? You would have it like that. And then the ladder, you have different color choices on the ladder. So we're going to just leave it kind of like that. Let me actually change that too. Let's leave it like that. So in that kind of configuration, she's 135,000. I may or may not adjust some of these prices. These are kind of placeholder stuff at the moment, you know. Right, so look at the wheels. Look. So my game Steam, he set the material colors on the wheels. See the hubs here? He painted the hubs, right? And he painted the wheels there as well, look. He's done a great job on these. As I said, this new protection grid is all brand new as well. And you know, as we go along, you know, we're having more and more ideas and more kind of options and that type of thing. I've added a new thing here at the front. See this? There's a chain. See that chain? All right. So that chain is actually real world accurate. It's for the PTO to kind of hold in place, that type of thing. You know, when you're driving along, you know, to. So I've also built in a. I don't know if you saw the video, guys. There's it's called wind bend. Wind bend. So basically, the chain will sway as you're driving along, and I can demonstrate that. Pull up the log. So the log is clean. Okay. So far, you have to keep testing it to make sure you don't introduce any, you know, issues or errors. As you can see there, my friends, the cart is somewhat larger than the base game Amity Tech cart. There is a physical difference in the size of the Ropa Big Bear. But once again, it's not accurate to the real world 3D or the real world Ropa Big Bear. This is kind of our own mod, our own kind of work, our own spin on the mod here. Now, one of the things that I added into the mod as well, and I have to test this. Do you know where you have a trailer, right? And you can set a destination for the trailer to unload. You know, the AI worker thingy? You can set a destination. I've put that into the XML script, but I haven't tested it. So we're going to do some science experiments today. And we are going to test to see if we're going to do some science experiments to test if the AI unloading works. Okay, so we're going to fill the cart. So 98,000 litres, potatoes or sugar beets, as you can see, look. And the beacon light goes off. And you can see here at the side, the cart is reporting 98,000 litre capacity. Alright. Now, obviously, I could have set that to 99,999, but I just decided at 98. You know. Right, now, do I need to stay in the tractor, or do I exit the tractor to set the AI worker? I don't know. I haven't done this. Is it even showing up? I know, I think I had to enter the vehicle. Is it even an option? Oh, see, it says set destination. Okay, set destination. Now, what do I do here? Where do I go with this thing? So where's the God damn it. There's a silo here, isn't there? And select. Okay, let's see what happens. Root croc cart not in transport mode. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Okay, let's unfold it. Now let's set it. Let's go back again. Maybe now it's in transport mode. Set destination. Did that work? No. What the hell? Oh, it's not showing the back of the. It's not showing the root cart on the back. Select. Target is. What the hell? Target is unreachable. Shit. Right. Oh, over here. Let's try this one. That might be it. Hold on a second. Where am I again? Set destination. Now, am I only setting the destination of the bloody of the vehicle? And then select. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. What am I doing wrong here? Wait. Hold on a second. Set destination. No. Zoom in. So I have to. How do I? Son of a bitch. I'll get this eventually. Bloody thing. Set destination. Now, how do I move the cursor up and down? Now, god damn it. Pissing me off. As you can see, my friends, I have not done this in a very, very long time, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay. So why root crop card is not in transport mode? I don't know what. I do not know what that means. Okay. God damn it. I thought I put the pipe out already. Right, I'm going to try this one more time and then I'm moving on. And I'll have my games team look at it. Set destination. See? It won't work. So I don't know what that is. Wait, what? No. Nah, it's not in transport mode. I don't know what that means. Anyways, I'll have my games team look at that and see can I get that to work. You know, the AI, because none of the base game Auger wagons do it. You know what I mean? I've looked at the XML files for all these carts. None of them work with, you know, the set destination thing. The trailers do, but not the Auger wagons. And there has to be a reason for that Giants have it set up like that, you know. Because I think it's because of the pipe, right? See, this pipe has to be folded and unfolded, you know. And there has to be like a set of commands for the, you know, the AI worker to be able to know when to, you know, fold and unfold the pipe, that type of thing. So you know, if my games thing can figure it out, we'll try and get the AI worker thingy set destination in there as well. And yeah, that's something for the future. So as you can see, your beacon goes off when your capacity is full. So once we get the kind of the 3D model work done, we're going to build in. See, this is a fill plane. See this potato texture here, look. That's a fill plane, right? So we're going to be redoing all that and modernizing it. Now, one of the things I want to try and look at as well is the unloading speed. So you have 98,000 liters. The unloading speed is slow with this particular capacity, you know. So that is something my games team, I'm gonna ask my games team to look at, is can we have different, you know, the unloading capacities, the speed, you know. I would want a faster unloading capacity for this 98,000 liter capacity version, because it takes a very long time, as you can see. So I've been doing potatoes, as you can see here. I have one mod that we're going to take a look at, my friends. A new mod by My Game Steam that was released today. It's a very, very nice little mod. We have our 2 sugar beet harvesters, because this is sugar beet's field. You can kind of see the mod there, my friends. Look. We have a little lawnmower. A modern little ride-along mower that My Game Steam made. And we'll be taking a look at that soon. I've already you know, tested and everything. It's awesome. Works very, very well. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of testing with the you know, the carts to make sure that, you know, they're working properly. I mean, there's no field found. What are you talking about, sir? Of course there's a field found. Wait a second. What crop is this? There you go. I had the wrong bloody crop, that's why. Idiot. So yeah, I've been using the these sugar beet harvesters here. Just do some testing. Right, so yeah. So he's empty now. Go back down, and we'll fill up the cart. We'll just do a little bit of potato and sugar beet harvesting with the carts here. You know? Got to test them in game. I love the new wheels. I love the new colours of the wheels. I think they're awesome. My Game Steam did a brilliant job on painting them, and you know. With each kind of build of the mod, you know, it's looking more and more accurate to the, you know, the real world Ropa Big Bear, you know. So I'm very, very happy with the progress. We still have a lot of ideas, and we'll be implementing them as we go along. So do remember, you need 400 horses for this Ropa. Now, of course, with the pipe on the other bloody side, I'm going to cause crop destruction, look. Son of a beast. I wonder if there's any way I could get in there without causing too much damage. I mean, hold on a second. There's no way really that I can't avoid doing damage here. So what we could do is we could reverse into it. There we go. So we're filling up. Now look, you can see here, look, so there's crop coming out. See the way that is there, look? So we're going to fix that. That's a collisions thing. We're going to have to fix that. You can see here, look, we're filling up, look. So I'm not sure, I think this is 26,000 litres or something. 22.5. Where is our other... Let's move this guy out of the way here. Base game tractors. 435 horsepower. US configuration. I'm going to take a look at the little mower soon. Going to get the Amity version of the cart. We're going to delete that one, I think. That's the base game one. We don't need that one. Let's get our modded version. So we're going to go for Amity. Then we're going to bang, 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 bang. So as you can see, we're starting to build in a lot of options into this thing. So in the kind of the Amity version, as you can see, look, the crawlers are a different color. Look, so they're all kind of black and that type of thing. Right. And obviously the design at the top here is different as well. Oh, let me show you the wind bend. So let me just drive. I need to drive. Show the wind bend that I added in the chain. So there's a chain here. Look, see it, and it's moving from side to side. See that? Look, it's swaying. See that? Isn't that awesome? So I added that. I added that in myself. So there's the. You can do that in Giant's editor. It's called wind bend color mask. So yeah. So basically, I took the idea from the stair. My game Steam built in a wind bend option into one of the. I think it was the towing chain had a wind bend. So basically, I just kind of adapted it for the Ropa here. So you can see there, look, the crops are coming through. So we're going to have to fix that. As I said, that's collisions. We have the new belt system built in. We're going to stop that there. Do you want to take a look at the new little mower from My Game Steam? Alright, so this is a new mod that My Game Steam put out today. He's called it the X mower, right? So it's a little it's a little ride along or sit down mower, right? So if you look at it in the shop, it's called lawnmower. Okay, Lizard branded, 15,700. It's 18 horsepower, automatic transmission, 120 liters of diesel, 15 mph road speed, but the working speed as in mowing grass is 9 mph. 3.6 tons. It seems a little heavy at 3.6 tons. I don't know how heavy these are in the real world, but 3.6 tons seems a little heavy to me. 1.2 meter working width, and the working speed is 9 mph. Right, so there's a little more, ride along more. There is a hitch at the back, right, so you can actually hitch stuff to it. You have color options, obviously. So for example, you can change the chassis color. So he's all different types of color options here. That's kind of a metallic color. Let's take a look at that one actually. That's a metallic pink. No, wait. Go back. Let's take a look at that one. The seat, then you can change it to whatever the hell you want. I don't know. Let's just go with that. The rim color, obviously, you can change it to whatever the hell you want. So let's just go with that, right? Okay. Let's get out of that there. So this is your mod here, obviously, right? Okay. So it's a little ride-along mower. I've already checked it, and it's it's completely error-free. So I had a few ideas and suggestions that my games team took on board, and Mr. Tony Miff had some ideas as well. For example, the little rear hitch here at the back. I would have thought maybe an electric version would have been nice. My games team, if you're watching, sir. I think an electric version of this mod would be very, very nice. I also think that see the fuel cap here? See the metallic fuel cap? I think that's way too big on the mod. It just looks very, very large. I'd probably reduce the diameter of that and make it a little bit smaller. So you can go in cab. So this is a modern mower. I know that some of the older ride-alongs had a kind of an analog display for the dashboard, but this is a very, very modern, and it has a unique sound scheme. So the dashboard display is modern, LED or whatever the hell they call it. You can attach a trailer, but you're going to have to find the right type of trailer to attach to it. Even this trailer is the smallest, but it's just way too big. Now, there are modded trailers on the mod hub that are smaller than this. So I would suggest finding the smallest trailer you can get to put on the back. It has no, it doesn't have any connection points or anything, or hydraulics or electric, but you wouldn't really expect it to. So yeah, you can put a trailer on the back, for small little loads or whatever, or tools, whatever you want. So you need the right mower, basically, or the right mower. You need the right trailer for this. So you can see here, look, I've already cut some grass. Okay, and we'll do a little bit more. So she's 15 mph. That's kind of what she looks like inside. You can see the display and that type of thing. And it's a very, very nice little mod. There's nothing really. I mean, I know that 82 Studio has a ride along and that type of thing. So you lower it, turn it on. Now that's my game sim. The sound of the mowing sound, I think my game sim could be changed. I know you're using a default base game sound scheme for this action. I think, sir, you should probably create something custom for this to make it sound different to the default mowing sound from Giants. Might actually explore. I might take a look and see can I find some YouTube videos of real world ride along mowers, when they're cutting grass. Let's see, can I get you a sound file for this? So it's a 1.2 meter working width, okay? And it spits it out to the side, right? So I'm not entirely sure what's the best way to cut the grass with this thing, because it's not like you can flip the sides and that type of thing, when cutting grass. But 9 mph working speed, which I think is pretty good, and it does the job. You know what I mean? You could use it for role play. If you have a your grassy area around your house on the outside, cutting the grass outside. Even if it was small grass fields, you could use this to cut the grass. So there are a number of applications and use cases for something like this. As I say, it spits it out to the side. Look, I guess one of the advantages of a mod like this is you can get in close to trees. Look, so you can chop all around the tree here. It does have working lights. It's 2 stages, low and a high beam. Right, so you can basically, if you wanted to, cut all the way around the tree here. Right. Another use case where I could see this being useful is over here. So there are lights on the back of it as well. I don't know if you can see that, look. So the lights in the back here turn on as well. So another use case, you could have it up against the wall. Look, over here. So you want to get close to the edge of the wall here. You know, most of the farming simulator equipment, you can't get this close. So you could use this. And look, I can cut all the way to the edge. See that? So that is another practical use case where I could see a mod like this coming in very, very handy. You know? So the actual speed or the sound of the diesel engine is pretty awesome, I think. Again, my game seems sir, I do think there should be an option for an electric version of this, and I think it'd be a very, very nice mod. Maybe in update 1.1 or something like that, you know. So that, my friends, is the new mod from MyGameSteam, available from mods.mygamesteam.com. And I'm sure the quote-unquote dodgy websites have already pulled the file from his website and uploaded it to their sites. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. I think it's an awesome little mod, you know. I'm definitely keeping this in my mod folder, you know. So yeah, check it out. See what you think of it, you know. Oh, here we go. So that this worker has missed a complete row of bloody potatoes here. Idiot. Ah, shit. So I'm gonna have to get on the opposite bloody side again. Look. God damn it. So I want to demonstrate something to you, right? So there is a question about putting. See this pipe here? This pipe has no collisions, right? Now there is a debate going on whether we should or should not have collisions. Obviously, collisions are realistic, but let me show you a real kind of an in-game scenario where collisions would be an advantage, right? So you drive up here, right? So you could, you know. You can basically go through the cart here, look. See that? Now, if there were collisions on this pipe here, you would not be able to do that. So, you know, there are, you know, in-game kind of valid reasons why you may not want to have collisions on this pipe. But I am veering towards putting collisions in. That's kind of the way I'm thinking, but you know, there is an argument to be made for not having collisions. What we could do, and I'd have to discuss this with MyGameSteam, we could put collisions as a shop option, right? So in the shop you'll be able to choose pipe collisions, yes or no. You know, that type of thing. That could be a possibility. Obviously, I would have to discuss that with MyGameSteam to see if that is possible to do, because that's kind of an XML thing. So here's another example where, you know, you may not want collisions on the pipe there. As far as I know, the Giants models do have collisions. At least some of them do. See your capacity going up here. So as you can see, this is only a 5-digit display. I think it was probably best just to keep it at 5 digits. If you make it 6 digits, the digits become too small, you know, and it's for, you know, readability purposes. It's better to have 5 digits than 6, obviously. So see that? Look, so the beeper went on. Did you hear that? So there should be like 3 beeps. So there was 3 and a little beep there. I need to adjust the XML a little bit better. But yeah, it should be like 3 beeps and then the light comes on. So that's kind of there's an audio signal and a visual signal to alert you that your cart is full or close to full. So I'm going to have to adjust the XML to get that beep 3 times. So as you can see, we're you know, we're kind of, I certainly am very OCD about this thing, you know. Every small fine little detail I'm going over this mod to make sure it's, you know, the absolute best possible product there is. You can see the license plate has illumination here, look. We have the work lights. We have the flasher. My games team created this from scratch in Blender. See this? Look, that awesome. So see, one of the things about, you know, so my game team kind of creates assets. You know what I mean? Creates new things for, you know, for 3D models. But one of the things we can do is we can reuse this stuff on other mods. So for example, I could reuse this on a you know, a tractor or whatever. You know what I mean? You can reuse this stuff. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of this stuff doesn't go to waste. You can reuse assets for other mods, you know? So as I said, this is a thing I added myself. This is it's called a PTO chain. It's a chain to kind of hold up the PTO, you know, when you're in transport mode, that type of thing. That's on the real world Ropa Big Bear, so I added that in myself. So we are now full. Okay, so let's go and load, I guess. So one of the things I could potentially do here is, well, we could have different beacon light options. I really like the ones that are on it, you know, but I don't know. Maybe we might add more beacon light options. We'll see how things go. Some toys under the bridge there. Let's get in cab. Load in those textures. I also had some ideas about adding a simple IC to this mod as well. Let me show you this, right? Okay, watch this for an idea, right? So let's say hypothetically your pipe here is fully folded, right? So my games team has put these buttons. These are buttons. Look, they're physical buttons on the mod, right? So I had the idea of putting in a simple IC function into the mod, right? You walk up to the panel, you'll see the white X, right? You click on the white X, and the pipe here will unfold, right? Then you'll have another panel over here, okay, with a white X. You click on the white X, and your pipe will pipe out. Right? So that's kind of an idea I have. And no one has done that in a mod. No one, because I've checked. So yeah, if I can get that built into the mod, I think that would be awesome. And another option I want for a simple IC is, see the protection grids here at the back, right? So there's going to be a white X over here, right? You walk up to it, you hit the X, and these protection grids will disappear. So that's another kind of cool idea I had. So one of the things that I found, you know, when you're kind of, you know, playing around with mods and ideas and stuff like that. You know, stuff just kind of comes to you, really. You know, I mean, I'd love to be able to work in Blender, but you know, I don't have that skill level. You know what I mean? CFL, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Hope you were doing well, sir. So yeah, I would love to be able to learn how to you know, create 3D, you know, 3D models in Blender, but I just don't have that skill level. As I said, my game scene is the Blender guy, and you know, I have a few ideas, you know. So yeah, we have my game scene added this here as well. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Oh, look at that! So we have a bit of a decal missing there, look. Ooh, only half the bloody decal is on this one. Is there something else here? Oh, that's here as well. Oh, hold the phone. What else are we missing here? Looks like some of my bloody decals are not set properly. I have to check that in the i3D and make sure that that's accurate. What happened there? Yeah, look, we're missing half the bloody decal. Look, it's too far in. Is that one okay? That one isn't. That one should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that decal sheet when I get out of here. Trying to create a folder. It's telling it's hidden. How can I fix that? Oh, the folder is hidden. That would be, oh god. There should be YouTube videos about hidden files and folders. If you Google hidden files and folders, that should be, you know, there should be an option in Windows to, you know, show hidden files and folders. Is that a Giants folder or just a Windows folder? Just take a quick look around here. See if those decals are okay. Check those ones as well. Yeah, look, that decal is not on properly. Look, it's slightly hidden. And that one as well. That one is worse. So we're going to have to move the position of the decals there in the i3D to get those visible. The position of them is slightly off. Are you heading out? Alright, sir. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate that. God willing, we shall see you again in the next one, whenever that may be. So someone is full. So should we go crazy and just drive across the farmers' fields? I'm sure they won't mind. Nice big grass field here, look, in field 71. Might do a bit of mowing grass later on. I think it might be interesting actually to put the little, you know, the little ride along mower and just cut that bloody field. See how long it would take him at 1.2 meters. Right, so that needs to be undone or emptied here. So he needs to be emptied as well. So I've got the in-game sounds turned down a little bit, so kind of, you know, they like the beeper sounds aren't very loud or anything, but that's just my game settings. Ah, shit. Okay, well, we're going to get a bit of crop destruction here, but whatever. Oh, see, look, it won't allow you to. So you have to unfold. Look, it's a good example here of what my game scene has done. Yeah, you have to unfold in order to fill the cart here. So we're going to have to fix that there. Look. I suppose we could take a look at the dirt and wear textures on this. Look. So that's what it looks like with the full dirt and wear textures. Look. So this has a custom specular map for the you know, the dirt and wear look. So that's kind of what it looks like when it's fully dirty, you know. So it's got some missing paint and that type of thing. Look. So that's kind of what it looks like when it's fully, you know, filthier and completely worn out and that type of thing. See, look, paint is missing off it and that type of thing. What do you guys think of that? You think that's good or bad or what? That wasn't something that we created. That was from the you know, the modder who previously worked on this mod. Right, we're going to have a bit more crop destruction over here. So, you know, I think 98,000 litres is a reasonable capacity, you know. You know, for people who want to do a lot of sugar beets, you know, like Smitty. You know, the Tater King himself, Smitty. You know. I didn't want to go too nuts, you know, and having, you know, 2 million litres and shit like that, you know. It's unrealistic, but it's not crazy unrealistic, if that makes sense. Well, we're killing all our bloody crops, god damn it. Oh, whatever. Holy shit. Over 2,000 in the wage payment? What the hell? Holy shit. Who's taking all my frickin' money? Bloody Nora. So I'm gonna drive this little thingy off the field 71, and I'm just gonna set him off in a worker, see how he does the job, you know. Or 15 mph for this little thing isn't too bad, you know. Whoa, okay. Might want to avoid that, Richard. Now, I don't know why you would want to do it, but I mean, you know, you could maybe add a beacon light to this thing. I mean, why you would want to do that, I don't know, but it's certainly possible. We're gonna have to buy field 71, so. Ah, shite. I can fix that. We have the technology, my friends. We have the technology. Now we can buy the bloody thing. So field 71 is all grass. Whoa! Holy crap. So I just want to see how he you know, does it on the worker, basically, you know. It doesn't. Wait. It doesn't have any. Oh, it doesn't have any AI worker capability. What the hell? Holy smokes. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. It has no AI worker capability. Look. Holy shit. Hold on a second. Wait, did I not buy the field? I'm an idiot. I didn't buy the bloody field, that's why, you moron. No, it still won't do it. What the hell? What is going on with this? Oh, that's interesting. So on a field of grass, look how it's behaving. Look, but if I move off to the side, it behaves normally. Why is that happening? I'm gonna have to talk to my game sim about that. That is not right. So if I go off the field, she'll drive perfectly. But if I go on a grass field, see, look, she slows down to a crawl. It won't do it. That's weird. That's interesting. I'm going to have a chat with my game sim about that. This should work on a, you know, an AI worker it should work with, and it should definitely work on fields of grass. So I don't know why that is happening. Why am I making so much black smoke? What the hell is going on with this tractor? Why is it making so much black smoke? What the hell? I don't think I've seen that before. So I'm going to have a problem here. I need to get rid of those mowers now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, that thing is producing a shit ton of black smoke for some reason. Why is this producing so much smoke? Look! Is that normal for this tractor? Let me get another one. I don't remember it ever being that, emitting that much bloody smoke out of the thingy. Now at idle speed it seems okay. If I put the engine configuration up in this thing. I am confused why this is doing this. Now it seems okay on this one, look. But look at the difference in the black smoke on this one. So what am I missing on this thing? Why is it behaving like that? That is weird. Look, that one, now it's behaving normally. That is weird. So we got like 3 and a bit beeps there. I need to adjust that. Make sure there's only 3 beeps. Yeah, well, let's put this down. So many bloody tractors and carts, I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Shit. Okay. Is this full now? Yeah, she's full. Okay. Right, let's empty this one as well. So yeah, you can see the dirt and the wear texturing on this. What it looks like. Oh! Put that bloody lamppost there. God damn it. Bloody hell, giants. Lord have mercy. They should have padding on those bloody things. It's going to cost me a fortune to fix my fucking front grille here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? Holy shit, we're sliding. Holy Toledo. I wouldn't mind, but my driving skills are absolutely impeccable, you know? I mean, Clutch proclaims himself to be the best driver in Farm Sim. I disagree with that entirely. I am the best driver in Farm Sim. My driving skills are unmatched in this franchise. At least that's what I tell myself, you know. Yeah, nice big facility. There's probably going to be like a bloody like a toy or some shit like that up around this place, hidden somewhere. So yeah, the pipe, as I said before, the pipe has its own sound scheme. So yeah, the unloading speed, I don't know. We may have to adjust the unloading speed. It's a little bit slow, I think, especially for the 98,000 litre capacity version. Might increase it a little bit. Wait, what? What the hell? My equipment's broken or something. Let's take a look at the field status and see, did we miss anything? We did not actually. Look, that's pretty good. That is not bad. That is not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby. So believe it or not, you know, I don't play the game that much. The hell is going on here? Okay, what's going on with this thing? I haven't experienced that before. What is that? Why is that beeping like that? I know she's 90,000 litres full. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if she stopped. There we go. So she stopped once she got past the capacity. Yeah, it looks like at like 90,000 litres the beeper comes on. So I'm absolutely destroying my crops or whatever. So the beacon light comes on, 98 capacity. And somebody's blocked by something or other. Oh, he's done. Wait, what? How did he miss that? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? See, it's hard to keep up with the amount of product that we're getting off these fields. Holy Toledo. So realistically, you know, the auger wagon, you would basically put it on the field or at the side of the field, and you'd fill it up, and then you'd bring your trailer along, and then your trailer then would transport the crop to the wherever it's supposed to go. But, you know, generally speaking, in the real world, you wouldn't use an auger wagon to transport the crops. You'd leave it on the side of the field or on the field, and then you'd have another trailer then to kind of unload it and that type of thing. Of course, a good example of that is the massive these things. Look at these ones. The Australian. Look at the size of this thing. You know, you would never drive this to a you know, the weight of this thing is insane. You know, you never drive that anywhere. You just leave it at the side of the field. Whoa! Holy crap! Whoa! Holy shit, we're driving all over the frickin' place. Just destroy my crops. God damn it. Whoa! Why am I sliding? What the hell? What's going on with the sliding shit? Look, woo! Is that the tractor? It's got to be the tractor, right? Have to check out that sliding action as well and see what that might be related to the tracks. It's hard to say. Maybe they're in a little bit too close or something. Yeah, we'll take a look at those tracks, see what's going on there. Right, so it's absolute chaos and pandemonium here. I think we're going to be calling an end to this stream soon, my friends, because I've got a few things to do, things to look at. Yeah, we'll bring this last load in. I think we'll end the stream then. So yeah, that's just kind of an update to the Ropa root cart that my game team is working on at the moment. It's going very well. So we now have this new grid pattern here at the top. Look, accurate to the real world Ropa. We have some crops coming out of the side. Look at that. We do. Look at that. Ah. I had not noticed that before. So there's going to have to be some adjustments there, my game team. Look at that. Let's take a picture. That, my friends, is why we test. That is why you test. Look. There's a little bit over here as well, look. Let's see. So there's another little piece here, see that? And there's definitely some at the side there, obviously. So I'm gonna have to take a few pictures. So the fill plane, so this is so the crop inside the cart is a full plane, right? So that needs adjustment, obviously, as you can see. It's not quite correct, look. There's a piece at the back there as well. Let me take a picture of that. So yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments, obviously, to the fill plane of this mod here to make sure that everything's hunky-dory. So that's it, fully extended there. It's as low as I can get it. So you can see the fill plane in this one, look. So giants are able to make shapes with fill planes. And that's kind of the one thing that the Ropa doesn't have, because the fill plane that was built into the mod is an old fill plane, you know. So giants can actually make shapes out of fill planes as well, you know. So to see the way they kind of it stays in a certain area. See the way that's shaped there, look. So this is all has a specific shape. See that there, look. That's a good example there. See the way it's shaped. So what my game team has to do, he has to create a shape that is, you know, designed specifically for this cart. You know what I mean? The shape of it. But you know, we'll leave that kind of to the you know, the last kind of piece of work that we do. What the hell is that? Why is it doing that shit? The frack? What the hell is that? Has anyone experienced that before? The frick? Okay, that's weird. Right, my friends, I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. there's a few little things I need to look over on the mod here. Make a few adjustments, I think. But yeah, there you go. So listen, you know, hopefully that passed away an hour or so for you guys. We have been streaming now for the past hour and 20 minutes. I think that's probably a good point to call an end to the stream. So, my friends, I'm going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And God willing, we shall see you again in the next one. Take care.